Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, just waiting for clusters to get into the game.
Yep.
And the cave was near the trials of Eridas.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. So that is clustered in. So we're still in combat, and I believe it was on the Outlaws. So, as sort of battle was taking place in the cove, you sort of make your way through the opening area. Unfortunately, VMAC triggering one of the traps, but just brace through it without too much. You start making your way into the deeper parts of the cave, and you can hear sort of shuffling in the distance from all sorts of individuals sort of approaching. As this is going on, however, you begin to hear what sounds like a cry from the other side of the room. And you see approach from the distance a dwarf in what looks to be plate mail armor wielding this giant grate. And he just shouts out to you, "What the fuck is going on in here then?" How do you proceed?
I know dwarf.
I'm a bear.
Yes, you are. He is speaking in common as well.
See, Prime, those are like kind of the questions that we wonder ourselves as well. We might be here, but we're completely fucked.
Yeah.
And to answer that question, it's gonna be just downright dumb.
I will let somebody else answer that.
I will let someone else do that.
Should I answer that?
I mean, you're more than welcome to. But as he sort of bellows out into the cave, the rest of you just kind of look to one another as to who's taking the lead. But no one speaks.
Aren't we here to collect the bounty? Should we just tell him?
Correct, yes. So you were hired by the village master to find out this group known as the White Jackals, and they were prepared to pay you for each mercenary that you brought back, whether it be dead or some sort of indication that you had slain them.
Good of an ear?
Yes, that was correct, yeah. Some kind of souvenir to show that the deed had been complete. So, yeah. I mean, that was suggested at some point, yes, scouts. So, after a brief moment of silence, the dwarf approaches once more and lets out another cry and says, "I said, what the fuck is going on in here?"
I don't like your tone, man.
"And I don't like your face, boy."
We're just here to kill all the White Jackals.
"White Jackals? And who the fuck sent you?"
That doesn't really matter, does it?
Kind of just looks to some of the others and says, "Boys, fuck them up."
Hey, wait. Do you know where the White Jackals are?
At this point, he just lets out this sort of sharp whistle that echoes through, and you begin to see all manner of outlaws just sort of approach from all sides onto your position.
Choke point! Back. Move back.
Okay, the outlaws come rushing out. Some of them look a little more comfortable with this situation than others. The two from the side kind of move on out and see this giant bear just standing up on two legs, and are a little bit frightened. But they seem a little more frightened of the dwarf than anything, so they're just going to have to go. Two outlaws rush out this way. That one getting to there, and then this.
So, guys, can we actually assign a safe word? Like, when it's time to run?
Only pussies assign safe words. My safe word is harder.
I like that attitude. Okay, so and then these guys are going to get to about here. Right, so with that, the scout sort of looks over from this side, and it's going to fire an arrow at probably yourself.
I believe I was prone.
Okay. With that, then, it's going to be disadvantage. If you're prone, actually, they'll fire at the bear. Easier target. However, misses completely, only getting an 8 against AC. And then the two guys over on this side are going to attack the bear. First one getting a 13 against AC.
That's a hit. But I don't see the rolls.
No, I'm rolling in secret. First one hitting you for an 8 slashing damage. And second one getting a 20 against your AC for 7 slashing damage. And then finally, we got the two outlaws over here. The one that's next to you, Z, is going to try and attack you. And then the one next to VMAC will go on that side. So we'll do Z first.
Okay.
Advantage on the roll because you're prone. Getting a 19 against your AC.
That hits.
Hitting for 6 slashing damage. And then the attack on VMAC. Were you recklessly attacking at all? Do you know VMAC?
I honestly can't remember.
Okay, then we'll just say it's normal for this attack. Getting a 17 against your AC.
That a hit.
Okay. Hitting you for 7 slashing damage.
I am down.
Oh.
Okay, back to the top of the turn order is Z.
I stand up.
That is a good...
Oh, Quincy, I'm down.
Oh, that's the weirdest way to sign that.
Dude.
Dude.
Hoppa.
Oh, I have it now. That's excellent. I am going to attack that one.
Okay, yeah.
Table.
That's alright.
Natural one.
Oh yeah, started off well. Any flurries of blows at all? Or are you gonna? Is that it?
I'm going to spend my last remaining key point and do patient defense.
Okay, good stuff. So with that, as you assume the patient defense, you on the other side of the bear, you can kind of see just your bear friend wrestling with a few of them gathered around. What would you like to do?
I think I will trust the bear to handle the ones over there.
Okay.
There's 3 guys around the bear here.
There are, yes.
I will attack this one.
Okay, yep.
And my dice pool here.
You're quite far away from your mic, by the way.
That is true.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was it now?
Starting off strong.
Uh,
Staying where you are?
yeah.
Okay, Mela.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
See, first, I can, as a bonus action, it
Mhm.
says, with Circle of the Moon, cast 1d8 to heal myself. See.
You would have to transform, however.
No, it's ability.
No, additionally, when you are transformed by wild shape, you can use a bonus
Oh,
action
okay.
to regain 1d8 hit points. Per
I
level.
see. Sorry, I thought you were using something like Cure Wounds or...
No, I'm just healing myself.
I apologize, okay?
Ah!
Nice.
Good roll.
But the dice ended below the table thingy.
Okay, we're feeling a little bit revitalized. What do you plan on doing?
I'm going to feed on them!
Oh, shit. You got 3 around you. Which one would you like to go for? Seems like these two are focusing on yourself, while this one over here is sort of trying to hit out at the...
I want to take the one on the left,
Okay.
right? I mean, wait. Oops.
That's all right.
That one.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. Bite.
Yep.
The 20 plus
Nice.
5 to hit.
That's a crit.
How much? Then it's 2.
So whatever dice you would roll twice.
7 plus 5 plus 4, 9, 16 damage.
As you just pick up the guy with your mouth, you just bite and tear the guy in half, completely sundering his body. And
Okay, then my imagine like a dog doing with chewing toy.
the other guys just look on in absolute horror as they see their friend just picked up by this guy and blood going everywhere. His screams echoing out through the cave.
Okay, then I will use claws on the other one.
Yeah.
Plus 5, but I think that's a miss anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's able to see your attack coming and moves out the way just in time. Okay, staying where you are.
I guess so.
Okay,
Or
Benjamin.
Oh, let's see. I'll stab the one in front of me.
Okay.
Uh, 11?
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Too bad.
Okay. Right. VMAC. Death saving throw, please.
Rip.
Oh, he was down?
Yep.
It was. Okay, that's a success.
Yes!
Right, outlaws. The scout that's over on here is going to move forward and is going to try and strike at Z, but you're patient defense, so it's disadvantage on the attack. Getting a 15 against your AC.
That is my AC.
Unlucky. Able to hit you for 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
These two outlaws over here are going to strike at the bear in their grief. First one getting a 9 against your AC.
Miss?
And the second one faring a little bit better with 14 against your AC. striking you for 6 slashing damage. Finally, this one over here is going to retaliate against Benjamin. Getting a 18 against your AC.
Nope.
Nice. Okay. And other than that, you sort of hear a little bit of shuffling, like some of the guys are moving around in the next room, sort of preparing for your entry. One's going to move up to there, one's going to move to there. Okay. And finally, I think the dwarf for now is just going to see how this unfolds. Okay, right, so back to the top, Z.
I am going to attack this one again.
Which one, sorry? Okay. Yep, take it away.
Uh, 7 plus 5.
12, that's just what you needed. It seems their armor's pretty basic, just seems like leather, scrap, and whatnot that they've been able to bind together.
9
Good hit.
damage.
He's bloodied.
And bonus action, unarmed strike.
Okay. Yeah, it's a hit.
And for bludgeon piercing damage.
How much piercing damage?
4.
Okay. As you sort of hit him with the first hit, he staggers back into the wall, and just before he realizes what happened, your fist comes around for a second blow, and you hear something crack and break, and the guy goes down.
Okay. I'm then going to move. It's going to invoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Find.
Okay, yeah. This guy is going to make an opportunity attack again.
Okay.
Getting a 16 plus 3, so 19 against your... for a 6 slashing damage. Okay, so after Z is you. Oh, shit.
Alright. I'm gonna give it another try on the guy in front of me.
Yeah, sure.
$11.
Miss, unfortunately.
Starting to recognize my dice rolls.
A little bit wary, perhaps. Perhaps the journey is taking it out of yourself. Okay.
I swear this never happens.
Yeah. Mela.
Okay. How was the VRAC looking with the saving throws? Was it the first one?
First one was a success, yes.
Because I can heal people, but then I need to change from
You
my
do,
form.
yes.
I might, if I move and let them hit me,
Mm-hmm.
because my bear is on low health,
Yeah.
I will transform back, so my bear can, how will it go?
So if you take any extra damage, it spills over to your hit point.
Yeah, my normal
Yeah.
character hit points.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay, I guess.
Your call.
Yeah. because I can't heal him from here. So I will want to move and
Okay.
provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay, well, so this one's already used his reaction, but this one still has. So it's going to try and take a swipe at you.
Yes.
Getting a 13 against your AC.
That's a hit.
Okay. Hitting you for 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Now let's. Eight slashing. Where's Bear? Bear is 6. Two damage to my normal character.
Okay. And you see as the bear just shapeshifts back to tall but skinny elf character who you saw.
Good. Okay. Click. I will. I stand next to Virak.
Okay. Yep.
Virak is. Wait, which one was Virak?
VMAC is all the way over here, the upside down one.
I bet.
Good stuff.
Well, there are 4
That would
squares
do.
there. Yeah. I meant this one. Okay, I'll use cure wounds. I don't have anything that heals many people.
No, you probably won't at this stage.
No. So I'll use cure wounds.
Okay.
Next level healing spirit.
Okay, let's see. 5 plus 3. So you get 8.
I get 8 hit points.
Yes, you're alive. Sort of. Should we run now?
Run.
I don't know.
Do you run in the face of danger?
There are a few left.
I think this is a better choke point.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you mean the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Benjamin. So some hit points and come back into the land of consciousness once more.
Oh no, that's the other guy.
Wait, was Benjamin also down?
No. That was VMAC.
Yeah.
And I'll step to one of
Oh,
them.
sorry. Yeah, I apologies. I thought it was VMAC, but I got the names confused. So Benjamin, what would you like to do?
I miss.
Okay, nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
So VMAC, you come into the land of consciousness once more. Sort of see
Aye.
battle going about you. What would you like to do?
If I move on top of the scout, oh for fuck's
Be careful with all the rangers.
hang on, can I?
Shouldn't we move back and create a better choke point?
Yeah, but, come on, just
Okay.
like here, because if I'm here I
Just
can
die.
flank, right?
There you go.
I'm not flanking, right?
I can just.
And no, you're not flanking.
I am not flanking. Oh no.
You need to be the opposite side to flank.
Alright. In that case, I will stand here and I will attack the outlaw.
Okay.
Just a normal attack.
Okay. Fair enough. Nice.
Who needs advantage, right?
I know, right?
What was it? 1d12 plus 3, so that's... So... 19 damage.
With one fell swoop of your axe, you just cut the guy completely in half. Seeing the remnants of his body just fall to the ground, his intestines burst.
Alright, so the plan was we back off?
Yes.
Alright. In that case, I will here. First, loud.
Fair enough. Okay, VMAC done. So, Outlaw. Right, so the guy who just saw his friend get chopped in half is gonna run like fuck. And you just see him run screaming K. He's gonna double move all the way. The others are going to approach cautiously, taking up some defensive position. Okay. Okay, this scout over here is going to fire at. I'm going to go with Benjamin, seeing as you're the. Taking aim and firing for. No, only a 15 against. And with that, the other outlaws are. I was going to move over to here. And I'm going to fire at you this time. Getting a 12 against your AC.
No.
Okay, missing completely. The dwarf, seeing one of his men retreat in post haste, is going to. This other guard is going to move with. You hear this heavy footsteps of this plate-clad dwarf just approach. Okay, with that, back to the top. Z.
I am going to move back as well. Everyone else is, with Meta on top of me.
Yeah.
So this patch is still difficult terrain, isn't it?
It is difficult terrain, yeah. It's like rubble and rocks that have fallen from the...
35, 40.
You just see the monk, lightning quick, run to the entrance way. Doing anything with your action at all?
I will take the dodge action, just in case.
Okay. Fair enough. You.
Were we retreating?
You definitely sort of look around and see a few of your allies move back, yes.
It's not retreating, it's advancing.
Regrouping. Yeah, regrouping. That's the word. Alright. I'll move slowly because I don't want to be leaving the others behind, especially the young one.
So, and anything with your action at all?
Well, yeah, I could actually. I think I could, instead of going there, I think I can actually shoot the guy over there.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of cover, but you can still see him.
Disadvantage.
No, just a small little bonus to his AC.
Half cover.
Little bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Small little boners. So 20 plus 3 on the crossbow, light crossbow,
Okay.
and of course.
Classic cluster.
Indeed.
Sort of fire the bolt as you're loading it in, it just goes straight into the sea. Small little rock sort of crack from the ceiling above. Mela,
Yep. My turn?
it is your turn, yes.
Okay. But Benjamin will be after the enemies, right?
No, he's before.
Okay, he's before. Does anyone need me to do some healing before I go into bear form?
Yes, please.
Yes,
I've
please.
lost 1 health.
What? Only one?
You have 1 health?
And that was self-inflicted.
Oh, you lost 1 health. You don't have 1 health.
Yeah, I lost 1 health.
Okay.
I have 6 health
So
total.
Technically, it's 2 health because I'm level 2 now.
okay. But I think I need. Let's see. 1, 2. I think I need to double move even to get to you.
Oh.
To even to get to you.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just go out. I will stand here, and you can stand next to me later.
Yeah.
Because I need the action either to double move or to heal. Okay, I stand.
Stand.
Okay. So after Merla is Benjamin.
I'll say in a deep, raspy robot voice, "We'll be back."
You see a couple of them just sort of look to one another with confusion. They're not really sure what to make of you.
And I'll retreat and use what's it called?
Dash?
No. The conventional attacks when you attack me. Dodge, yeah, dodge.
Okay.
It's that right here with my shield up.
There's no. You sort of slowly retreat with your shield facing towards them.
Mhm.
VMAC?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move back.
Okay.
Like so.
Very well. Okay, so Outlaws. They see you guys are disengaged. What would they do? So, one of the Outlaws move on forward a little. The Dwarf, 1, 2, 3, 4, gets to about there. Okay, so the 2 scouts are going to fire at Benjamin, both with disadvantage. First one getting a 5 against AC. The second one getting a 18 plus 3, so that would be a 21 against your AC.
That hits.
Okay. Hitting you for 5 piercing damage. With that, though, you sort of hear some muttering going on. Distinctively, you hear the dwarf's voice seem to take charge of the situation. They're sort of assessing the situation as it is, but they're not advancing for the time being, at least. So with that, Z.
I move back to... Yeah?
Okay.
And I take the dodge action again just to make sure.
Okay, fair enough. So the remainder of you just sort of disengaging and moving out of the cave, is that the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On the way back, I intend to get ears from the bandits.
Okay, very well. With that, then, we will break out of combat as it seems as though the Outlaws are letting you disengage for the time.
Regroup!
Guess we will solve them out.
Yeah. So as you sort of walk past Benjamin, you sort of take a few ears from the fallen that you have felled, but you're able to disengage out of the cave without drawing any more fire. Definitely seems like the Outlaws are reassessing their situation and seeing how best to proceed. So, what would the party like to do?
Guess we're just outside.
Get some heals.
Yeah, but should we take a short rest instead and save this later?
Bear in mind, a short rest is 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
let's
we
just
could do.
rest in front
Should
of
I heal you?
us, please.
What we could do.
Then I lose my last spell slot. But
Oh,
I
good.
still have a wild shape slot.
Okay.
Then I can't heal anyone else. If there is an emergency. That's why I say it might be good to
Fimac,
have a... But maybe we need to fight them
Yeah.
or do something.
you have an axe, right?
I
won't-
do.
What if you cut down a tree and then put it in front of here?
Rogue, you're welcome.
Did I just get healed for 1 hit point?
+3. 4
Okay,
hit
cool.
points.
So much healing!
What if we blockade the entrance?
I'm sure they'll have a different way out.
It's a cave though. There are chances, but not that I have a chance.
Yeah, it might be nice to set up an ambush or something.
Or at least, like, put a log in here, set it on fire so that we can rest peacefully.
Joko, how do you wish to proceed?
I asked Fimac to put a log here.
How long would it take if I were to cut a tree?
Not long, considering you're wielding a fairly hefty axe, especially if you had any sort of health. You could probably chop down a tree and get a log set up in a matter of minutes.
Alright. Then I guess we can do that.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm going to stand in the entrance, keep an eye out for any incoming attacks.
Okay, could I get a perception check from yourself then, Z?
Uh, uh, 8.
Okay. You see sort of like the occasional head pop out behind cover to keep an eye on you guys. But other than that, you don't really see any further into the room as to what the outlaws might be.
Okay.
How about the remainder of yourselves? So VMAC is sort of heading on over and begins chopping down a large tree, form a rudimentary barricade of sorts.
I'm keeping a lookout and standing guard while he does that.
Okay.
B-Mac, build a large wooden rabbit.
How about I make a rabbit out of your skull?
I'll check the perimeter if there are any other entrances.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, could I get either a perception or an investigation check from yourself then?
Investigation or perception?
Masturbation?
Mhm.
18.
Okay. You sort of give the perimeter a good look over. You're able to do some pretty in-depth sort of analysis. And from what you can see, this definitely does seem to be the only way in or out of the cave network.
Guys, there's only one way in, and that's this way. So, if we were to smoke them out,
Really?
yeah,
that could actually work.
Maybe we can smoke them in.
if you want, I can stay in. I don't.
I
need
mean,
I don't need
smoke is highly toxic. If we just fill the cave with smoke, they'll all die and we can collect their heads.
Yeah, fine with that.
Sure, I mean, that's not the craziest idea I've heard all day.
I've done this often.
So how do we make smoke?
Got a shitload of trees.
And piss on the wood so it starts smoking.
And make sure it has lots of leaves. We also need to make sure that it all goes in. Okay.
I see.
Okay. So a couple of minutes sort of go by, and you can hear sort of movement coming from inside the cave. VMAC, you sort of finish chopping down one of the trees and sort of strip off the branches and whatnot, giving you a couple of sort of hearty logs that would form a rudimentary barricade of sort. As you're sort of setting them up in the entranceway where it is currently standing, you see a large number of outlaws begin moving around bows at the red.
I take the dodge action.
Okay.
And I let the party members they're advancing.
Now, do any of you decide to do that, or shall we just head straight back into combat?
I can return fire.
I'm just moving out of the way. As much as I love to hit them, they need to come towards me, or I need to come towards them.
Very well. In that case, let's roll for initiative once.
Yeah. So did we actually manage to set up a log or two in front of the...
Yeah, you managed to get a couple of logs sprawn across the entrance.
Natural 20! Cool.
Which should make it more difficult for someone to sort of exit out of the
What's my initiative modifier? 3. Okay.
Okay, did anyone get 20 or above?
Yes.
What did you get?
23.
Oh, wait, that means I also...
How about 15 or above?
Yep.
What did you manage to get? You
19.
very nice.
I've got an 18.
Okay. 10 or above?
12.
Oh, sorry. I had the 20.
Okay. No worries. So, Z, you are up first.
I am going to take the dodge action and just keep
This
an eye
you-
out and relay any information that
Okay.
I can.
Makes sense. Outlaws. So, I will say that you guys, with the sort of the couple of logs that you managed to put up, you have partial cover, which is a +2 to your AC as they're firing out from the cave. So, you see a couple of scouts begin to move on forward, using whatever cover that they can. Okay, so this will be 5 attacks against yourself, Z.
Yeah!
You are, however, dodging, so this is going to be disadvantage on each of the attacks and +2 to your AC.
Okay.
So, first one, that's a natural 1. So, okay, second one is a 11 against your AC.
Yes.
Third one is a 7 against your AC.
Yes.
Fourth one is okay. That's a little bit better. 17 against your AC.
That just hits with its partial cover.
Okay, but only hits you for 3 piercing damage. And then final one is for a 6 against your AC.
Only one of
Okay.
those.
And with that, outlaws will move forward. Giving a little bit of protection to their range. Oops. Okay, and then these guys will move over here. And you sort of see the dwarf just come around the corner and sort of overwatch, see what's happening. Okay, with that, outlaws are done, so we go to Mela.
I think I just want to turn into a bear if there's room enough for it?
Should be have enough room, yeah. Okay, with that. Nice, you still got the token from last time. God damn it, bear, balance! There we go, that would do.
Dance, bear, dance!
Yeah.
Yep,
Put it in the tree!
that's where I am.
Sort of
That's
just
hiding
see
around.
this furry creature peer around and snarl.
Put it like on top. There we go.
Nice. Yep. No. But I want to be here in my safe little corner.
No worries. So are you kind of just waiting for them to
Yes, I don't want to go in the line of fire,
Okay.
hit by 5 people. And I
Fair
don't have.
enough. You.
I'm.
Hey, the bear fits snug as a bug.
No.
I think I can reach this guy
Okay.
with my
Is that a light
light
crossbow?
crossbow.
Yeah, it should be. I think
Yes.
that's 8320, so.
Yeah, I'll shoot that guy. Let's see if I can actually manage to hit this time.
Okay, yeah. You got a clear line of sight to him? Yes, that's a hit.
Wow. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. 1d8 plus 3. Oh, that's a 10. Sorry.
No worries. Reroll it.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So 7.
Nice, okay, he sort of hits him square in the shoulder and he lets out a yelp. He looks bloodied by that attack.
That's nice.
All good?
Yeah, I'll step a bit to the left again. Yeah, there we go.
Sort of rest up with the bear, ready to head on in. Benjamin.
Don't stand in my way.
Yeah. I'll back up a bit. Yeah. No, don't have to push me over.
I'm like, so, how you doing? You're waiting as well? I mean, when do we
Yeah.
get a turn?
Standing in line.
I'll pull out a longbow
Okay,
and use bonus action to amp it up,
good stuff.
Amp it up.
and then attack the one that is in plain sight.
Alright, Lucio, take it away.
Nope.
Unfortunate. Just sort of hits one of the stalagmites. Okay, right, VMAC.
Well, I'm currently in the kitchen, but I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, okay, well, man.
It's like baiting Rogue to say that. And it works every time.
Z.
I am going to move here and take the dodge action.
Okay.
What a great plan!
Okay, so outlaws. Right, let's take a look at. So some of them are going to move up a little bit more. You definitely get the impression they're waiting on you to make the move. They're quite happy to just pepper you. But nevertheless, a few of them are going to move up. Right, what scouts have we got? Really, the only one that they can see to any degree is you, so I think this is going to be a pepper of arrows to you once more.
For you.
What?
I meant you as in Yuzi. Sorry, I forgot we have someone.
Oh!
I forgot we have someone in the party called you.
Yeah, why, Buster?
I don't know.
So the only one that they see is yourself, Z.
Ah,
So with that, they're gonna barrage you with arrows. Again, disadvantaged on the attack, and you have +2 to AC because of the partial cover.
stop trying to hit me.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit difficult with +2 and disadvantage.
Hooray for the dodge action.
First one completely misses. Second one gets a 8 against your AC, so that's a miss. Second one gets a 13 against AC.
Yes.
Sorry, no, third one. Fourth one gets a 5 against AC.
Miss.
And the final one gets gets an 18 against your.
That hits.
Okay. Hitting you for nice 8 piercing damage.
I'm down.
Rip. So you try your best Neo style to dodge all these arrows coming your way, and just as you think you're out of the woodwork, this one just sails through the barricade and hits you square in the split, sending you down. Okay, Mela. You sort of hear one of the guards shout and laugh, goes, "Keep it up, boy!"
Ah, shit. Wasn't the plan that we were supposed to get them out here?
I don't know. Someone told me to chop a tree, so I did that. Everything else is who's making the plans here?
No one, by the way.
That we blame no one.
We haven't got anyone in the party called No One.
Are you sure? Because we got you.
I'm unconscious, so I can't respond to that.
Yeah.
But they set the log on fire, right?
No, they're not firing flaming arrows or anything.
No, we did not set the log on fire.
Okay, what is the orange stuff that someone painted?
That's like the log that's forming a rudimentary barricade.
Mhm.
It's giving you guys a little bit of cover to hide behind.
I mean, I want them to come out here. I don't want to go in there.
Of course, but they also see that there's a fucking bear behind the corner.
I don't think I can help seeking this form, and if I transform again, I can't transform back into a bear now.
Yeah. What do you decide to do then? Are you going to wait to see how it plays?
Yes, the plan was that we get them out here.
Where'd the bear go?
I don't know!
Why is he in a tree?
Teleporting bear.
Shit, I lost
Drop
it
bear.
again.
There you go. So, Mela, what would you like to do?
Benjamin, can you help Rogue? I don't know what I want to do. I
Not
want them
really.
to come here so I can maul them.
I can drag him away.
That's what I want to do. I don't have any range attack.
It's okay, being unconscious on the floor still gives disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Plus, you make an excellent pincushion.
And I guess going into this outlaw that's here, because the log is in the way, it's gonna be difficult.
You're kind of going to have to squeeze underneath it.
Yeah. Because I might be able to go and just take that one.
I mean, all I would say is it's probably going to be a square of difficult terrain to move underneath the log. Other than that, it doesn't really restrict your movement.
I would just like to say, prepare for a barrage of arrows the moment they see something.
Yeah.
I'll wait and see.
You're going to wait. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. What are we doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
What would Mela like to do?
Well,
Tell
I
us
don't
there.
want to go in and get thousands of arrows in my face.
To the face.
But I also think we should do something. But now Shio is down.
They're bound to run out of arrows at one point.
That's
Okay.
true.
So this is kind of like looking at what happens when you make a plan without having a plan. Just go in. Kind of doesn't work.
Where was your plan?
Let's wait.
I'm not the guy that makes plans.
Maybe
We don't have that guy.
can
Exactly.
resurrect Rogue, and I'll wait. And you resurrect Rogue, and when he's okay, we can go in. And
Who resurrects Rogue?
Benjamin,
How am I supposed to do that?
or not resurrect. I mean, you can
Stabilize?
either if someone has health potions,
Just drag him.
or
We're
just
level 2.
stabilize him with medical.
We got rewarded 2 gold for our last mission. A healing potion cost 50 gold.
You cost 50 gold.
Oh,
But you can use medical check.
medical check is equivalent to slapping someone in the face saying they're right.
The power of Christ compels you.
Stabilize him.
I can try.
Oh god.
And the others can help. Okay, so I stay.
Okay, there's
And we try to do that. I will see if they come.
you.
Yes.
So you sort of see the monk who was cowering by the corner, keeping an eye on them, just get peppered with a couple of arrows, and you definitely get the impression that there's some apprehension with your bear colleague about what to do.
Well, I'm not the planning guy because I've got an intelligence of 6.
What are you talking about? You's highly intelligent.
Yes. I can, however.
Average American.
I'll just casually stroll over to Z.
Okay.
And I will use one of my healing potions I have in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
And I will pour it into his tiny mouth.
Okay. Roll away. 2d4 plus 2.
So 5.
See, you sort of come back to feeling like absolute crap, but you are back in the land of the living.
My head, what happened?
You sort of look as you come to, you just see Benjamin and you just looking over at you.
Ah!
Anything else, you, or are you good?
I'm thinking a little bit, and I'm not good at it.
Okay. Does it hurt?
Yes, it hurts a bit.
Take 5 damage.
So I see, what is it, like 8, 10 guys?
Yeah, so you sort of, as you sort of traverse over to the other side to reach Zed, you sort of have a little look inside. And you can definitely tell there's a good sort of 10 of them inside of the cave, just waiting for you guys to make your move. Occasionally, sort of like the silence and the apprehension is broke by the dwarf at the back, just sort of shouting commands to a couple of them.
Yes. We should, Zhao, we should probably stay out of their aim.
I think that might be a good idea.
I've
Yes.
done enough for today, and we should just go back to town and grab a beer.
And come back tomorrow and slay the rest of them?
Well, I think it's gonna take a little bit longer than a day to get back, but sure, why not? Eventually they'll run out of people.
But wait, I've played enough WoW to know that they're gonna respawn. Yeah. Well, if that's the way you guys want to do it, did we collect anything from that guys?
Yeah, so you've been able to collect quite a few different ears. So, in your collection so far is about 8 sets.
Is that enough to get a beer and a meal?
I believe so. I mean,
Yes.
the arrangement was quite a hearty sum for each set of ears.
What was the arrangement? Do you remember?
2 gold each.
I can look it up.
Or something like that.
I know. Yeah, 2 gold each.
Good stuff.
And how many did we have?
8.
8.
There's not a bad deal. 16 gold to share between yourselves.
You've just used the healing potion worth 50 gold.
It's a wise investment.
We should. I mean, we could do as you say and come back and slay the rest of them. I think we need to come back anyways to kill this dwarf fella. Because as long as he's here, I suspect they will just get more people.
Who knows? Oh wait, I do. So, Benjamin.
I've got an alchemist kit built in me as
Okay.
well. There are probably a few flammable liquids in there, right?
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go up to the log,
Okay.
use some of those liquids to put the log on fire, or at least spray it on.
Yeah, okay. I'd say it's probably an action to sort of douse the log in the flammable oil.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll maybe just like put my blade against it that's on lightning
Fair enough.
to ignite the flammables.
Okay.
Set
So
it
with
all-
that, you sort of see as this flame sort of stretches across the log, the log begins to burn and whatnot. It's going to take some time before it extinguishes, but it should prove to be a bit of a hazard to get past for the time being, at least.
Mhm.
VMAC.
What we're doing? I thought we were going back. What?
So you sort of see Benjamin move on over to the log, take something out from his central compartment, and just douse it in oil. With a quick sort of flick of his sword, the log bursts into flames.
Alright. Then I move back.
Okay. Indeed. Z.
If that's what we're doing, then I will say move.
Okay, so you pick yourself off from the ground.
I'm gonna double move.
Okay.
It's half movement speed to be.
Half movement speed to get up.
So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 30, 35, 40.
Nice. Okay. With that output, so a few of them notice you, so they're going to take some pot shots at yourself. But I'm going to say with the log burning and the smoke bellowing out, it's quite difficult to see you. So I'm going to give them disadvantage on this.
That's very nice.
First one, getting a 12 against your.
No, I've got 18, easy.
Okay. Second one getting natural. Third one getting no, only managing a 14 against. Fourth one also missing. And the final, yeah, you just sort of see this volley of arrows. Some stick into the wooden log, others sort of just fire out, hitting the tree beside you. Okay, Mela.
Okay. I will shimmy away as a bear.
Okay.
Double move.
So with that then, is the party sort of withdrawing once again? Is that the plan?
Looks like it.
Yes.
Okay.
I shout into the cave, thank you for the hospitality.
At which point, without a second passing, you hear the dwarf shout out, "We'll be getting you, don't you worry, you can't escape us that easily."
Have a nice day.
Oh, you. Okay, let's break from combat. So, as you sort of leave the log burning, hampering their ability to sort of follow after you. How far away from the cave are you going? Are you sort of leaving this place to find somewhere suitable to hunker down for the evening, or what? Are you keeping an eye on the cave? What's your guys' plan?
A plan?
Okay, I know I'm asking a lot here.
Would we be able to find those guards that were on the road that were patrolling?
Potentially.
I mean, I would like to suggest we link up with them.
From what you heard, they were just simply patrolling along the roadside. So, I mean, if you go long enough, you're sure to run into them eventually.
I mean, that way we can, like, have some, let's just say a bigger party for resting up.
Okay.
If we find them. They had horses and they went the other way.
But we also have horses.
Maybe. Where did we leave them?
Where we left them?
Which is...
I mean, hang on. They were like, what is it? Like here.
Okay. So, with that, shall we have a quick drink break? 'Cause I really need to pee, and then we will resume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go and make me a hot brew. Good luck.
I'm gonna declare independence.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I am also back.
Is everybody back?
I am back.
Linda is on her way.
No worries.
I've got any wellies.
Oh shit.
I am back.
Welcome. Quincy, are you back also?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay. So, well, the group were drawing from the cave. You sort of leave the smoking remnants of the logs behind you that you can see for quite some distance as you withdraw backward. Where is it that you guys are going then?
Wherever we think their horses are.
Yeah.
I already told you where they are.
Make a survival check.
So you're able to keep you kept your horses a little bit off the road, where you initially found sort of like you diverted away from the main. You're able to sort of recollect your steps without too much of an issue, and you're able to find your horses in surprisingly an untouched state. They're healthy and quite glad to see you once you return back to them. As you sort of do get back to where you held up your horses, it's been quite a period of time, and you can see on the horizon the sun beginning to set and disappear behind the trees. What do you decide to do?
I mean, it's getting dark.
That it certainly is.
How far away were we from the settlement?
Okay, so looking at the map, you reckon the cave that you guys tried to head into was probably around here. So you have sort of recollected your steps back to the main road, and you are able to find your horses around here. So you reckon it's probably a good day's worth of travel, maybe a slightly less, to head back to Wildhaven if you follow the main road.
Alright. What do you guys think? Should we head back to Wildhaven, or should we just recuperate and go at it again?
Job's not done yet, is it?
No.
I mean, I don't know. Did
You
they
said-
say we were to eliminate them, or?
I mean, you were hired to take their heads, if at all possible. You may not have seen it to fruition, but you certainly made a dent in their numbers, to say the least. I guess it's just how you see yourselves. Do you want to go back and finish the job, or are you quite contented to leave it there? For
I
some
say
time
we
being?
go back.
I think we could. I mean, well, I'm good with either or, actually. I could just take a long rest here by the horses and go back and pester the whiteys.
You isn't racist at all, is?
I'm not in a rush, so to speak.
Okay.
Say we go back.
Take a long rest and go back to the cave.
Yep.
Okay, is that the party's plan? Sounds like a consensus to me.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sure.
Okay.
Anyone who disagrees can leave.
There's enough. So,
Fair
With
enough.
with that, you sort of find a small sheltered sort of alcove nestled into some trees and vegetation and whatnot. Provides you with a little bit of cover away from the elements that you can set up, say, any sort of tents that you might have or bedroll, get a fire going, all that good stuff. So, what's your plan for the evening? Are you setting up a watch rotation, or are you just hunkering down for the evening and trying to get some sleep as quickly as possible?
I want to take a first watch while I'm still a bear.
I'm pretty sure we should take watch.
Am I still a bear?
It's more than an hour since you left, unfortunately.
2 hours. It has been more than 2 hours?
It has.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking.
So, you are setting up a watch rotation, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay. With that, then, who takes the first watch?
I'll take the first watch. Unless the child wants to take it.
Yay! I want to take the first watch while it's
Okay.
still a bit light outside. I'm scared.
Okay. Can I get a perception check from yourself then, Merla?
Let's see.
Okay. So, as the party begin to hunker down for the evening and the sun begins setting behind the hillscapes and the temperature drops somewhat. Mela, sorry, I keep saying Mela. You sort of set down for the evening, beginning your... it goes on fairly without issue. Towards the end of it, however, you do begin to hear what sound like the howl of wolves in the distance. There's still some distance between you and them, but you can definitely sort of get the impression that there is a pack in the wilderness. But other than that, it's a fairly uneventful couple of hours.
Can I mean, if we have some fires, maybe I can add some extra fires as a protective circle to scare the wolf.
Yeah, you've got like a small collection of logs and whatnot. There's plenty of vegetation around to feed your fire, and sort of you put a few extra on the fire to make it a little more grandiose, get some warmth in, and hopefully keep things at bay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your watch finishes. Who takes second watch?
I'll take the second watch.
Okie dokie. So you begin to sort of set up for the evening. You sort of hunker down and watch over everyone else. Can I get a perception check from yourself then, please? Okay.
20 or whatever.
So you sort of listen to the wind and whatnot, the occasional sound on the distance, and once again you also hear these wolf howls. Seems as though they're in the general vicinity, but still, you reckon they're probably maybe half a mile away or so at this point.
Alright, I will convey this message to the next one on guard.
Okay.
I would like to take the watch.
Very well. VMAC, make a perception check.
15.
Okay. So, as you sort of reach the apex of the evening, and it's at its darkest point, your fire is beginning to whatnot. And as you sort of listen out, you get the sense that these wolves are now sort of moving further away. It seems as though whatever they were trying to follow or whatnot, they seem to be heading in a different direction. And the howls, as over the course of 2 hours, begin to get ever more distance. One. And who takes the fourth one?
I will then.
Okay, can I get a perception?
I also want to climb a tree as well and take a
Okay.
look from the top of a tree.
So you sort of climb up one of the trees, peering out to the horizon from afar.
Going to breeding, all intense.
That breathing.
22.
Okay. So peering from atop the trees, you sort of look out across the land. It's a beautiful, picturesque landscape at this time. You're able to see, like, in the distance, small little things moving here and you think you could make out a pack of wolves that seem to be on. But what draws your eye, however, is a set of torches. And as you look over, you can see off in the far distance, probably a good mile away at this point, you see a group of individuals that very much seem reminiscent of the bandits that you fought today. And they seem to be a scouting party looking for individuals in the wilderness.
But they're about a mile away.
About a mile away, yeah, at this point.
I immediately jump down and put the fire out.
Okay. You sort of douse the fire. It gets a bit chilly, but it's nothing that your sort of clothing and gear can't handle for the time being. You sort of climb back up the tree and keep watch over what goes on, and they seem to head off in a different direction away from where you're camping for the. Other than that, the remainder of your watch goes without. And who takes the final watch?
I'll do so.
You sort of set it down. Oh, sorry.
I let Benjamin know what I saw.
Okay.
13.
So you sort of set up for the last watch, Benjamin, and you keep an eye. It's a very uneventful watch, truth be told. And at the end of it, you see the sunrise in the far distance, peer above like the hillscapes and whatnot in the distance. And with that, the group completes your long rest.
I'll kick everyone away.
Okay. So, you get your hit points back, any spell slots, any druid forms, and half your hit dice. New day passed.
Such day.
So, as you awake once more, sort of stretching and limbering, a very peaceful night's rest. How do you wish to proceed with your new day?
I go up to you and I thank him for the health potion.
Oh, that's no problem.
You have a very kind heart.
Still feeling a little bit worn out, but definitely you after a good night's rest, you're back to your old self once more, healthy and ready to go at it again. Through a few bruises, but nothing that won't heal over. Okay, so with everyone awake and raring to go, what do you decide to do? Are you heading back to the camp?
Let's kick their asses.
Yeah, let's go.
We've had breakfast, right?
Yeah. By this point, you're awake. You've had breakfast. You've tidied up what little campsite you've managed to erect for the evening, and you're ready to go once more.
That is nice.
Okay. So with that, you set on off. Are you traveling with your horses, or are you leaving them as they are once again?
We put them where they were.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's a good place for the horses. It seems safe.
It's quite nestled and sort of sheltered away from the outside elements.
What about the wolves that we heard?
The wolves. As you sort of wake up in the morning, you see no signs of them. You sort of heard them from a distance, and Z was able to observe them moving off, probably northwards. But other than that, you haven't seen them since.
I'm just thinking if they are find our horses' scent and become hungry for a snack.
It's a
But
good
at
question.
the same time, we can't bring our horses into the...
I mean, I'm more worried about the bandits killing them than about.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just leave them. take care of my horsey.
Oh my. Okay, so you keep the horses as is, and you set on off back to the cave once more. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Okay, so with that, you set on off. You make pretty good timing. It's not too difficult to recall. As you're sort of moving through the forestry and whatnot, you can definitely tell that there's been some activity over the course of the evening. There's various fresh trails of footsteps here and there that seem to be sort of search parties moving on out, searching for. But there's also activity sort of coming, going from the cave, so it's not just a one-way exodus, so to speak. As you sort of make your way through the terrain and whatnot, you can see the cave entrance once more. There's no fires lit inside, however, and it's just sort of appearing as a darkened morning. Okay. How do you wish to proceed?
Sneakily.
That old chestnut.
Very, very sneaky, sir.
I need a torch.
What do you need a torch for?
Light.
But
So-
you cannot see.
In the cave? No.
What? But it's very easy to see in the cave.
Yeah, it's only a little bit dark in there.
So, you begin sort of approaching some of the outward forestry of the cave. You can see it in the distance. No signs of activity from this side. However, what do you decide to do?
I'm gonna keep an eye on the trees in case they've set up more fucking ambushes in those fucking trees.
Very well. Right, can I get a perception check from you all then, please?
From all of us.
Yeah.
Perception.
18.
21!
There's my roll.
I see. So, you all sort of gaze on over the treetops and what.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Wrong button.
You gaze over the treetops and whatnot, trying not to make the same mistakes as you did before. You definitely get the impression that there was some activity here last night, but you don't see anyone sort of currently hiding in the treetops. What you do see, however, are what look to be a number of pitfall traps that have been dug fresh over the course of the evening. You sort of see the snow sagging somewhat, and you can see that they've dug a number of pitfalls over the course of the evening.
It's a trap.
As someone that has fallen for one of those, it don't.
Okay.
I point them out to those that didn't spot them.
Okay. They're fairly easy to see now that you sort of identified them, and you're able to find in total 6 pitfalls here and there. You're also able to see, like I say, a number of footsteps coming and going from the cave, but all of them sort of seem to lead along this sort of trail and out into the distance.
Should we try and make an ambush on them? If they are going out more?
They may have returned.
They're definitely going in both directions that you can see. Like I say, it's not just like a mass exodus, so to speak. And judging from the fact that they dug fresh pitfall traps over the course of the evening, you definitely get the impression that they believe you may return at some point.
And they were right.
You don't want to get call out if they got people out while we're attacking and they come in from behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in that case, we could, like, wait outside, behind the entrance, see what goes in and out.
So they have dug pitfall traps.
I mean, I would say that we did see the majority of their force, like the number of people that we
You
got.
definitely made a dent, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So
but Prime, like, can we, like, predict, or just say that they have got like 20 more bandits or something like that?
Sorry, what was that?
Well, the last time we saw them, so we know how many members are still alive.
I mean, you didn't explore the majority of the cave, you sort of just went into the entranceway. But from what you saw, it wouldn't surprise you if you took down, say...
Say what?
You cut out.
The moment you were saying it, you cut
Oh,
out.
sorry. So from what you saw, it wouldn't surprise you if, for example, maybe you took out half of them or something.
Alright.
So now the other half.
Yes.
And the dwarf, don't forget about the dwarf.
That is true.
I think the dwarf is going to be the hardest one.
The leader, nah.
Dwarf
yeah,
might
the hardest one.
They are indeed.
They have more hit points because they're fat.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Overwatch logic.
So, how do you wish to proceed?
I think we should approach following their tracks. It's less likely there's going to be traps that we've missed if they've got a path
That is
they've been...
true.
And what do these pitfall traps look like?
So, from what you can see, it's kind of like a depression in the snow. You sort of see signs of like wooden planking and it's kind of like a series of mounds of snow on top of what looks to be some sort of depression.
Okay, but we need to keep an eye out in the trees.
Yes.
Yeah, you're keeping an eye on the trees. You don't see any sort of signs of movement or anything like that.
Shake a few trees, see what falls out.
Don't do it, it might be bears.
Yeah,
Drop bears are the worst.
they are indeed.
Bears are the best.
What if we dug some pitfall traps? And let them come out.
I
we
already
should
chopped
build
down your tree, you do the digging then.
Shouldn't we make a pitfall trap right on this road where they go?
But it's like,
that's a good idea.
Alright, so who was smart enough to bring a shovel then?
shove.
Um,
I have
let's
claws.
see. I have a bear.
And my axe.
No, my axe.
Your ex?
I
My
think digging a pitfall trap would take too long.
Yes.
I have a hunting trap.
Yeah, put that under the snow.
That's mean. Let's do that.
Do that.
If you
do
can
that.
spare it.
that's
I
unbearable.
mean, you don't eat animals anyways. Why do you keep a hunting trap? Or did you pick it up?
I mean,
But that's actually a pretty good idea, because if they actually step into the hunting trap, we will be alerted to their presence. I think, unless they have like a million composure and don't scream.
Yeah, right.
I mean, from the ones that have been mauled by bears, it doesn't seem to be that way. They certainly scream quite a...
Screamers.
Alright, let's do that then. Let's track through their tracks and set down the hunting trap
Mhm.
behind us.
So whereabouts are you setting the hunting trap?
I guess we can set it in the white circle if you
Okay.
guys wanted that. Or you could... Well, or actually, I don't know. Let me draw something. I would have set it here. How big is a hunting trap?
5 feet.
That's slightly smaller than that circle.
But if you put it in the middle, like there,
Yes.
because they know
That's-
that there's a pitfall trap to the right of it,
Yeah.
they're going to try and avoid the pitfall trap. So it's more likely that they're going to walk into it.
Nice. Yeah, that's okay.
Just like can swing round trees or something.
Ah, that old chestnut.
Should I put one of the vials of thistle extract on it? So that they get poisoned as well?
You're cool.
I don't know. Nah, I'll...
I mean, usually it's better to kill the animal straight away than letting it suffer. But don't do it if you want to eat the meat later, because then the meat is poisonous.
I don't want to eat them.
Are you sure?
A little
But-
bit.
We are supposed to put the trap up behind us in case someone comes behind us, right?
I mean, that seems to be the general plan, yes.
Yes. So we should move up.
Hey, and if anything, we'll be just like the Germans after World War II and just leave all the mines, just have the civilians walk into it
I want to
later.
have the trap back, if I can. Anyway,
Okay. So, you set up a hunting a trap for anyone who might come from behind? What did you...
well, we have to get past the point where we want to put the trap first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up this tree then and kind of peer out, see if I can look inside the cave.
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, stop falling.
I'm like, gonna stand behind.
30, 35, 40.
I'm just gonna accompany you.
I won't be able to see inside the cave with dark vision, it's only 60 feet.
Okay. Nevertheless, make a perception check.
Who says a dog in the cave?
I'm dead.
A
60.
dog in the cave.
Okay. Have a little look inside, and you don't see much, truth be told. You think you can make out sort of like the rubble from where VMAC triggered the trap, but the bonfire that was inside has definitely been extinguished.
Wait, did they leave their friends out to rot in the snow?
Yes.
Okay, these guys deserve to die, for real.
I mean,
Does that really rustle your jimmies?
they were already digging to make traps. Don't dig for burials. Yeah, we killed them.
Very well. Okay, so you see Z sort of climb up onto the tree, keeping watch over the cave entrance. What are the remainder of you doing?
Nothing.
Okay. Can you see anything in the other trees? I don't wanna...
Can I see
Get
anything in
shot.
the trees?
You definitely scour the horizon, and you don't see any movement in the trees. No.
I can't see any movement.
Right, let's assume.
I carefully and while looking around start to make my way here. I would like people to go past so I can set up the trap.
Okay. You set up the trap on the sort of rudimentary trail through the snow. That
Yes. Okay, now we're past the trap.
okay. Are you making any sort of attempt to cover the trap, or?
Yes, I put a lot of snow around and
Okay.
stuff. Should I roll for something?
No, it's...
Where's Benjamin?
I mean, if the bear trap is folded and it's a lot of snow here,
Mhm.
I'll just, make it look like even ground. And since I guess it's already trodden, because people have been walking here.
Yeah, it seems quite well trodden ground.
So I'll just flatten it a lot,
Okay.
like around, and use the snow, because you can't really see shapes well in snow, maybe,
Very well.
I guess. I think I can take it down a bit. It's okay. It's covered.
Our coins got stacked.
Yeah.
What? Did you break it again? Why? Why?
That's why we can't have nice things.
Give me a sec, I'll fix it.
I mean, Prime, if I were you, I would just make a copy of my character and just save that somewhere where it's safe in case this happens again.
There you go.
Not really.
Help me.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Much link.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's alright. Okay, so you approach the cave entrance. You feel like this warm gust on your faces as you shelter from the outside element.
Gonna be sneaky.
Are we gonna?
They have to have some pretty decent ventilation in this cave.
There certainly seems to be quite a strong gust sort of emanating out from there.
Maybe they have a ceiling fan or a dragon.
As for the logs that you set up, they pretty much have been burnt to a cinder and moved off to the side. You see like a small collection of burnt timbers over here, just piled carefully.
Haha, we caused them a mild inconvenience.
Victory is ours!
No, they will tremble before our might.
Can I see a bit further into the cave now?
Okay, so you begin looking into the cave. Make a perception check. Okay. So as you peer in, you notice that the two bodies that were left in sort of like the mouth of the cave have been dragged off.
Okay. Is there any signs of movement?
No, you don't hear any signs of movement. But as you begin to approach, you can hear some hushed whispers come from deep in.
I whisper to the party saying that there are definitely people inside.
Alright, let's go. I sneak in.
Okay. I would like a stealth check then, please, from yourself.
Hey, I'm not a crazy barbarian that runs in. I'm the one that hunts.
Are you sure? Wow, okay, you're fucking stealthy as hell.
That's
Okay.
one stealthy barbarian.
Is there a light source in the cave?
There is not.
Okay, so let me know when I hit a wall, okay?
Actually, you do see, so basically in the mouth of the cave itself is darkness. But you can see where like the stalagmite was that branched off into different directions. there does appear to be torchlight coming from inside the cave, further afield. Okay, so as you sort of enter in, make a perception check, please, VMAC.
Yes.
Wow, okay. You see nothing.
That's what I said.
But following behind.
If I don't see them, they don't see me, right?
That's exactly how it works.
Yes.
I would like stealth checks for Mela and Z, please.
Come on, roll high. Roll high. Roll high. At 6.
I'm supposed to be the one that makes the noise. You're supposed to be the sneaky one.
Oh dear.
So as the barbarian sort of tiptoes his way to the cave entrance, all Metal Gear Solid style, you hear Z sort of make his way up before leaning on what he thinks is like a solid wall, and then just sort of losing his grip and falling flat on his face, letting out a loud ouch as he hits the ground.
No thanks.
I trip over him.
Before Mela just trips over Zed, landing on the ground as you sort of peer in though, Zed, seeing as you have dark vision, you can see they have some rudimentary fortification.
Ooh.
And you sort of see over like the barricades and whatnot, this scout sort of looks on over, and with the sort of sunlight behind you, it makes it quite easy to see it's yourself. And you hear this high-pitched whistle come from behind the barricades as you see movement on the other side.
Roll.
What do you decide to do?
I stand up.
Okay.
And I take the dodge action.
So dodgy.
Very well.
Can I turn into a bear now?
If you would like to, yeah. With that, you hear movement, and you can sort of see, like I say, from this side, you can see what looks to be like the silhouettes from torchlight deeper in the cave, and you can see a number of individuals approach. With that, then, I think we'll roll for initiative.
Dum ticka dum ticka dum.
Hey, why did it not work?
13.
Did anyone get 20 or above? 15 or above?
17.
Exactly 15.
Okay. And 17, you say, VMAC?
Yes.
10 or above?
I got 10.
5 or above?
Foomf.
And what about yourself, you?
13.
Okay.
That's indeed above 5.
Yes.
Okay, so with that, outlaws seem to have beat you all. You hear some movement as a couple of them sort of move up behind the barricades. But it seems like only 2 of them have sort of ranged weapons drawn and fire on at the bear that's rapidly approaching. So this will be 2 attacks against yourself, Mel. One getting a 7 against Ace. The other one faring a little bit better and getting a 23 against your Ace. Sorry, no, 22, my bad.
Still hit.
Okay, hitting you for 6 piercing damage. Okay, so... After Outlaws is V-Man.
Alright, I move further into the cave,
Okay.
and I search for traps.
Make a perception check.
11.
11. Okay, so you have a little look around and whatnot, but it's quite difficult for you to see with the darkness. But you don't really make out any traps or anything like that.
Alright.
So, what do you decide to do?
Well, that was it.
Okay, you're not approaching or anything like that? You're standing your ground?
No, I already moved.
Okay, fair enough.
And, and my action was to search for traps.
Okay, I see. Mela.
Okay. Should I trust his trap searching or not?
I mean, it seems pretty genuine.
Let's see, I was here. His speed is 40. Oh shit. I don't understand these rulers. It confuses me.
I think it's number of squares. So 7.7 squares, so multiply that by 5. 35.
So I
Yeah.
should... I
40
can
should
move.
be enough to get there.
Yeah.
Here.
As you make your way across, you feel the ground beneath your feet break into...
That's what you get for trusting a blind man.
Can I don't know.
I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I swear to God, I didn't see it.
The +2.
Okay. As you sort of make your way across, your bare dexterity isn't quite enough to reach the other side, and you fall down into the pitfall trap below, feeling yourself being skewered by a number of sharp-pointed instruments at the bottom.
And return back.
How much damage?
You take 10 piercing damage from the fall. And you sort of look on up. You're quite tall for a bear, but the pitfall is about 10 feet. What do you decide? What do you decide to do?
Perfect.
Okay. But the didn't bears have good climbing?
Bears can climb, yes.
Yes, so I can just climb out of it.
Yeah, it's 10 feet to climb on now.
So I climb.
Okay, you manage to get back to the top. You sort of shrug off your injuries and look menacing at the guys behind the barricade, who look pretty happy with themselves that you.
Yeah.
But now they're sort of their joyful looks turn to a worry as they see this pissed off bear just run towards them.
But do I lose movement speed for this?
So it's whatever movement you did to get to the pitfall trap, and then an add-on another 10 feet of movement to get out.
So let's say that I can go here, maybe.
Yeah.
Can I do the healing thing on myself, maybe?
Okay.
Because that's a bonus action.
Then
Unless
yes, you may do so. As you see the bear just head on in front of the barbarian, you hear this almighty crash as she just falls through and then slowly make her way back up.
I give out a bellowing laugh.
That's not. Nice.
And then I start running into the cave.
Okay.
Was she getting out of there on her own?
She did, yes. Seems
Alright.
as though the bear was pretty decent at climbing her way out without too much issue.
Figure that.
With the assistance of several spikes.
Do I see anything from here when
Yeah,
I
you
reach
can,
this
you can
point?
kind of. The barricades are pretty shoddy, and they provide a small amount of cover to them, but you can still sort of see them through the holes in the palisades and whatnot. So you can shoot.
I will.
Very well. They seem to be more there to restrict your movement per se. You wouldn't really be able to get to the other side. You're going to have to probably push through this choke point.
Wait, what was the Quincy? What was your name again?
Quincy.
Yes, exactly.
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Right. Hey Benjamin, do you have any explosives on your body?
No.
That's too bad,
I'm
Mr.
not a tank.
You're an alchemist,
Yeah.
aren't you?
I make potions, not bombs.
I've seen them explode. Potions explode. Okay, never mind. You haven't learned that yet, I guess.
I've got poison.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I shoot.
Okay, which one are you going for?
The one towards the. Wait, which ones were the ranged ones?
You scouts over here.
Yeah, so the closest scout I will shoot.
Okay.
And dice. +3. So that's 19.
That's a hit.
Cool. And +3 there as well. So
Nice.
11.
Okay, as you fire through and manage to find like a small gap in the palisade, you just hear this cry as one of the scouts is immediately taken out from your crossbow bolt.
I'm feeling better today.
Good start. Okay, so right after you is Zed.
I am going to move up to my colleagues.
Okay.
And I'm going to search for traps.
Like, you can do better, mister. I can see in the dark.
13.
Okay, you sort of have a little look through, and you think you recognize one more pitfall trap.
It's a
which-
trap.
Which is located. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a box. There we go. Located here.
I complete my...
Okay. What? Anything else?
Um,
Be your action to search for traps.
that'd be it.
Okay. So with that, Benjamin.
Alright. I move up.
Okay.
Can I shoot at the guy behind the fences?
You can indeed.
I'll try and do so.
They have a small amount of cover, so it's going to be a bit more difficult. But take it away.
22.
That's still a hit. Yep.
Let's see. Five damage.
Nice. Which one did you go for out of interest?
The one that was in the middle, that one.
Okay, cool. Sort of takes a hit, but he still seems pretty sturdy. Alright, back up to the top of the round. It's out. So, the one that you injure, Benjamin, is a retreat for the moment, but you can definitely hear him sort of sounding the alarm and calling out to others further down into the cave. You think you can hear sort of movement come from with. The one remaining scout is going to take a shot at yourself, you.
Aw.
This time getting a 17 against your AC.
That's a miss.
Nice.
I flash him a wide grin.
Oh, yeah. With that, this guy is going to brace himself for the bear and just move around with his ally. So, with that, 2 seconds. Okay. So you think you hear more movement come from in, and as you sort of, do you have dark vision, Mella, as a bear?
I don't think so. No.
Sometimes. Okay. Well, you hear sort of movement come from down this, but you're not able to really ascertain sort of what you can see at the moment. Okay. Right. So that is bandits. A few of them sort of ready some actions, but that's about it. VMAC.
Yes. I move forward into like here,
Okay.
and I would like to attack the barricade.
Okay.
Roll an attack.
Yeah, please. Yeah, you easily land true. Roll for damage to see how much you do to it.
That would 8 damage.
Okay, it provides a fair bit of resistance. You think another attack like that and you might be able to get through it, but it's still providing some resistance and blocking your way through for the time.
That was my turn.
Okay. Mella.
Ooh. Okay, I should dare to go wrong.
You can do it, Bear. Go through the pass.
I vanished.
Okay. So, as you sort of approach, you can make out a little bit more. This is what you see.
I wonder how many pitfall traps were in there.
Can I break down the defenses with my
You can
bear?
try and attack them, yeah.
This guy's doing a little.
Okay. I'll try to break down the walls. Do I have to focus one of the walls, or am I attacking? Yeah.
I imagine that one.
Yes, that one.
Okay, make an attack roll, please.
Rawr. Maybe we should have taken the other one. No, I don't know.
Okay, and damage?
Let's see. What? +4. 6 damage.
Okay, you sort of put your full weight against it, and you feel as though the barricades start to give way, but it still provides a little bit of resistance. You think another attack like that might do it, though?
Next attack.
Yep. Yep, damage roll, please.
2d6.
Okay. With whatever little resistance is there, you just break through the barricade, sending like bits of wood flying everywhere.
I want to stand here so that they can't flank me that well.
Okay.
Or even here.
Very well.
Because my I can't attack more.
Okay. You.
Or should I even maybe I should even go around the corner.
You mean back around the corner?
Yes, so they can't fire arrows at me.
Speaking of arrows, I see a little silhouette of an elf.
Mm-hmm.
Scaramouche. I think I will shoot
Fandango.
this guy.
Okay.
Like this guy.
Yeah, I imagine as much.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, what? It won't stop. God damn it!
Press F1.
Yeah.
Never press F4.
Well, what was... Yeah, right.
Firing at the
Nice.
scout, yes.
It's 3. 7.
Yeah, you just fire and it hits straight into the palisade that's blocking
Yeah. Just want to give you a fair fight.
Zed.
I'm going to attempt to jump over the palisade.
Oh, nice, okay.
So, 40 feet gets me 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. By 40, pretty much to there.
Okay.
And then obviously use feline agility to climb / jump over.
Okay, yeah. Can I get a acrobatics check from yourself, please?
Yep.
Given that you've got feline agility, this will be pretty easy, but still, I'd like a check from yourself.
Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, you make your way over that. You sort of somersault and bash off against this wall here and land on the other side. No issue whatsoever.
I hold up a sign saying 9 out of 10.
I also get a +5 to that as well. So I'm actually going to go to this side of
Okay, yeah.
the archer and whack her.
Okay, nice.
Back
Before
that
she even realizes what's going on, you bring your staff down.
Natural 20!
Oh,
The roll was a d6 +3. Uh, 2 + 3 is 5. An additional 2.
yeah. For a total of...
5, 6, 7.
Okay. You give her a pretty strong bonk on the noggin, and she sort of scowls at you.
Then I unarmed strike.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost another natural 20, but 5.
Okay. You're sort of thrown a little bit off balance, and you just punch into the wall next to her.
My hand!
Anything else?
I think that's... That's all I can do.
Okay. Benjamin.
I'll move up here
Yep.
and then shoot the scout siege is attacked.
Yep.
Nope.
Sad times, yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
The return of Icky.
Okay, outlaw. So the one that's next to you, Zed, is going to pull out a scimitar and try and gut you.
That's
Getting a 13 against your ace.
Yes.
Okay. And what we got from the... So these two turn around and charge at you.
Oh dear.
Bye.
whereas these guys are just going to try and shore up the defense. This one's also going to come out. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe. Yeah. Right, so this will be 2 scimitar attacks against yourself then, Z?
Yep.
Wow. First one getting a 5 against AC, the second one getting a 10 against AC.
Both miss.
Yeah, and then finally, the scout over here is going to fire against... where's the ruler tool? Let me see if she's got line of sight. That's an eraser. That's yeah. She's going to fire against V. Getting a... That's better. 20 against AC.
That's not better.
Hitting you for 6 piercing damage.
Again, not better.
Always better. Okay, VMAC.
I enter rage.
Okay.
And I attack the barricade again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you easily carve through. Take a damage roll.
So this would be plus 5, so 8 damage.
Yeah, you tear that bad boy apart, just opening up the way.
I am here to help. And I'm... there. Perfect.
I don't know why you have so much trouble moving. Okay. Right, so Mela.
Right. Now it's time for me to shine.
Oh yeah.
Drop bear.
Too big.
It hits.
There we go.
Like a glove.
Nice.
Nap time.
Okay, then I can bite that one.
This one.
The one that's... yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
okay.
Oops.
That's right. That's a hit.
Yes, and it's plus 5. Anyway.
Big.
Let's see. 1d8 plus 4, so 5 damage total.
Okay, it's a pretty decent hit, but he's looking fairly stirred.
Mm-hmm.
And your other attack?
The claw attack, yep.
Yep.
1d... 6 plus 5, 11.
It's a hit.
Mhm.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Oh, I thought you said it's a hit.
No, 2 hit, as in it's your 2 hit roll.
Yeah. Yes, it's my 2-hit roll.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a miss. Staying where you are?
Let's see. No. Or am I?
Choices.
You guys are in there. Because if I back out, maybe they'll
You
go...
back out, you might get 2 opportunity attacks from that guy and that.
Ah. Oh, I thought he's on the other side of the wall.
He can still hit you from the other side.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, but if I don't back out, they will hit me, this guy will hit me, and probably these scouts.
Sure, cool.
I'll provoke 2 opportunity attacks.
Okay, yeah. Both of them are going to use their reaction to strike out. Getting a 14 against AC.
Hit.
And a 12 against AC.
Hit.
Okay. First one hits you for 8 slashing.
Okay.
Second one hits you for 3 slashing.
Okay.
Okay, right. So next up is you.
Yep.
So you see, like, as the barbarian just bursts his way through the rudimentary fence, you can just hear all manner of carnage going on the as the monk and the barbarian just fight off against quite a few of them. At the same time, you can also hear just shit going down with the bear causing a ruckus on the other side.
Hmm. I feel like it's more strategic to wait. What am I thinking? I'm you. I run into here
Okay.
and I attack. Wait, if I stand. Damn it. If I stand there.
Yeah.
Does anyone other than this guy have vision on me? Oh, well, maybe this guy.
So if you stand, where are you looking to stand? Sorry.
Just to the left of me, there.
Okay. The only ones that will have vision would be obviously this guy, and these guys around here. And you might get an attack from this ranged scout over here. He can kind of see you through, looking through.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I should probably move to help these guys to clear up some workforce, if you may.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to keep clear of this other guy so I don't provoke something. And go into the fray here, and I will attack that guy.
Okay.
That's a 24.
That's definitely a hit.
+5, so 13.
You just take him down in one clean blow. You feel his skull just break before your weapon.
I shout out my orcish war scream, and then I laugh maniacally.
You just get a few.
How does that sound, Jimmy? Just so we get a picture of it.
I have neighbors, my friend. I have neighbors.
Okay, you just get a few scared looks from some of the other outlaws as they don't know who best to turn their attention on. The barbarian, yourself, or the bear that's fucking for them. Zed.
I'm going to attack the archer.
Okay, yeah.
Finish him up. Fucking really. 10.
Yeah, you're still a little bit off balance, and you're just not able to land that hit.
Damn it.
Flanking?
Oh yeah, advantage.
Yes, you are flanking. Yeah.
That's no better. So unarmed strike.
Okay, yep. Again with advantage.
So that's 60.
That's better.
70. 18.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Is just a D4. 3. 7.
Still enough. She goes down.
I turn my attention and look at the outlaw, and in Abyssal say, "You're next."
He has no idea what you're saying, but he's pissing himself as these demonic words just utter out of your mouth. Okay, right. So, outlaws, round 4. No, sorry. What am I saying? It's still Benjamin.
We forgot about poor Ben.
I was too quick.
I died. Oh, I'm alive. I'll skewer this one with my rapier.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you make your way around.
Ooh!
That's a hit.
Tons of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
5 plus 3, 5. So 10
Nice.
total.
What was the total? 5?
Total of 5. Oh,
Okay.
total of 10.
Okay, yeah, that bloodies him. Alright, now, outlaws. Let's see what we got. This guy over here is more concerned with Benjamin coming through the gap, so these two are going to try and hold the line. So this is going to be 2 normal attacks against you, Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
First one going for a 21 against AC,
Yeah.
but the other one only getting a 9 against AC.
No.
Okay, that's hitting you for a total of 3 piercing damage.
Ouch. My feelings.
Okay, these two are just going to hold off and block the entrance, waiting to see what the bear does. This guy over here is... He's going to disengage, I think, and he's just going to run, managing to get to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Goes that way. And then finally, we've got a couple of scouts at the back. I think this one over here is no, I think both of them's just going to go for the Warforged. I think it probably makes the most. So both of them let loose an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. So one getting a 14 against your AC, which is a miss, but the other one getting a 21 again.
Mm-hmm.
This time hitting you for 6 piercing damage.
Alright.
This outlaw's going to move up, blocking. Okay, and then I think they're done. So, with that, VMAC.
I'm bloodied.
I'm gonna move here. I mean, poor Benjamin is not. That's fine.
He's just going flying.
Okay.
Go flying.
So which one did Benjamin attack?
This one.
Alright, I attacked that one as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah, then that's the one downside of the game. You have to like position your character, then move all the way back to your character sheet.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. Good. He takes 16 damage.
You decapitate him.
Yeah. All right. Now, do I wanna feel? No, I'm just gonna stand here. That was my turn.
Okay. With that, Mela.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come out again.
Yep.
Take the one to this one.
Yep.
Okay, bite attack.
Okay, yep.
No.
You sort of
Okay, no.
rush up, but you're only able to just scratch against his arm. Second attack?
Ten plus 5.
Better, that's a hit.
Let's see, 2d6 plus 6 plus 6, 12 plus 4.
Okay.
15.
as he sort of pushes you back and thinks he's got the upper hand, you go in for the second attack and you just maul his blood goes everywhere, screaming, and the bandit goes down.
I claw him into spaghetti strings.
Just you look around, just your fur covered in blood, and these guys are scared shitless of
The shreds, you say?
yes, to shreds. You.
I'm not just sure yet if I want to move back or not.
No worries. Move when you want to go. It's all good. This guy is next to you, so you will get an opportunity attack if you move back.
Yeah. But my bear might go down the next attack. So if I stay, and if I get hit by 3 or 4 attacks,
Yeah.
my normal character will go down.
Oh shit.
If I might lose my bear, but I can call for it the next run.
Mhm.
Or, no, it's better if I move away and let him opportunity me.
He will indeed use an opportunity attack against you.
Oh.
Yeah, 19 plus 3, so that's a 22 against your AC.
That's a hit.
Hitting you for 6 slashing.
And the bear is very, very damaged.
Very woozy.
Yeah.
You.
By the way, if I want to transform to my normal
The
self,
bonus action.
and then- yeah, I wonder if I should do that now because it's a bonus action to transform it to the bear.
Your call.
So maybe I should.
Is that what you decide to do?
Yeah, I'll transform to the lady.
Okay.
So next round I can transform to the bear again with the full HP.
Okay.
Can I play now?
You can indeed.
Oh, here we go. Another person trying to maneuver into this.
Where would you like to go?
I mean, since VMAC doesn't know how to stand in the middle of a square,
Don't do it, Quincy. Before you know it, you're gonna hit that wall and we're gonna be flying away. I honestly think that
Mic on.
this good point.
Oh,
No.
I died.
anyways,
Hey.
Hey,
Close
So where are you moving you? Or are you keeping your distance for the time being?
I'm gonna stand. I mean, I'm guessing I can reach this guy from this corner.
Yeah, you can.
So I'll stand here and just take a swipe at him.
Okay, yeah, take it away.
That's 11.
It's just a miss, unfortunately.
That's too bad.
Seems to be holding you down.
I was only joking.
Alrighty, right, Zed.
Quincy, stop it,
I'm
please.
going to appear behind this guy.
Okay, you see him trying to run away, and he kind of looks over your shoulder as you run up.
And I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Nothing personal, kid. 19.
That's a hit.
So it's that is 8.
Okay, it's a fairly decent hit. Not quite enough to take him down, but he's definitely bloodied.
I'm then going to spend a key point
Okay,
and do Flurry of Blows.
very well.
So, first attack.
That's a hit.
God damn it, why can't they put all the attacks in one thing? I'm pretty sure it's D4. Uh, 4 slashing damage.
That's enough.
attacking him again just because.
Just to make sure. Yeah, as he sort of hits the ground, you attack him once more, and you just feel bones break in the lifeless body. As you sort of peer around to the cavern, you get the impression that this further room is like a sort of a training. You see a number of dummies sort of set up as practice targets, and there's a few sort of armaments and weapons dotted around here and there.
I'm going to use my agility and move further around.
Okay.
Five, 40.
Okay. Can I get a stealth check from yourself, please? Okay, it seems you're a little off your game, and as you sort of make your way down, the screams of the guy as you sort of dispatched of him around this way, it seems to have drawn a little bit of attention into your direction.
Uh-huh.
Okay, right, so after you, after Zed is Benjamin.
I'll go for this guy.
Yeah.
Il-
11's a miss, unfortunately.
What if I get a +1?
If you get a +1 somehow, then sure, that's a hit, but I'm
Help
not
me.
sure.
Someone help me.
Yeah.
I have sent you a like on Facebook. I hope this helps.
Alright.
1 like plus 1.
Exactly. Okay, Outlaw. So the one that's next to you, Free, is going to disengage for sure. 5, 10, 15, 25 to get to this guy's other side, and then 30. The rest of them, they seem almost ready to run, so they're going to withdraw backwards. This one getting to here. This one moving... Was that the one that... Yeah, no. So he's going to get to about here. This one's going to move back. That one gets to about there. So he'll begin, and Zed, you sort of, as you gaze down this way, deeper into the cave, you see a familiar face emerge once more with the dwarf.
It's Dwarvy McDorvy face.
Okay. Right, so these two scouts over here are going to fire at you, Z.
Okay.
First one getting a 10 against your AC.
Yes.
The other one getting a 12 against your AC.
Yes.
Okay, just fire off into the distance and whatnot. This guy that's over here is going to take a shot at yourself, you. Achieving a 19 against your AC. I presume that's is a hit.
Yes, it is.
Hitting you for 7 piercing damage.
Alright.
Okay. Right. Outlaws are done. So, VMAC.
Yes. I'm here.
Okay.
That is attack 6, and I attack Outlaw.
Yep. That's a hit.
Alright. And he will take 13 damage.
Head goes rolling.
Alright, well, that was it.
Okay, right. So, after VMAC is Mela. What would you like to do, Mela?
Her mother called, so she's trying to...
No worries. Well, we'll skip her for the time being. So, you?
Right. I'll run over here.
Okay.
And I will put my axe in his face.
As you sort of run up to him, the guy just looks absolutely terrified as you approach, swinging madly.
Yeah.
A little bit thrown off balance.
Yeah, it's a bloody cover. I had to run around it.
Okay, Zed.
I'm gonna come. I don't know where that guy is.
So yeah, he's probably about there, yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to there and attack with advantage.
Okay.
Phony's done.
No worries. That's a hit.
Okay. Five.
You give him a quick flick of the wrist, and he sort of looks around at you. Pretty beat up.
Then unarmed strike.
Okay. Good advantage on this as well.
Don't think that's gonna happen.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, 11 and 10.
Back to Denios. Or, sorry, Mela.
Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
Can I come through here?
Yeah, there's enough space for you to get through, no issue.
Damn. I want to also eat the outlaw.
Okay.
I bite. +5.
That's a hit.
+4.
He goes down. Weakened by the monk.
I don't know. Let's see. How much movement did I do? And how I can do 40.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That's
Did
20. So, plus another 2. So you've used about 30 so far.
Okay. That means I can just go. Can I wait 5, 10?
Yeah, you can move to there. You can use your second attack if you want.
Yes. No, I don't want to. I just wanted to go there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright. That's a miss, unfortunately.
No. I blame the wall. I accidentally climb the wall and it comes raining rocks.
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Oh, that's my name.
Mm-hmm. Out of day.
I'll shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Fucking out. 10. 9.
Not enough, unfortunately. Okay, so, right, back to Outlaws. Okay. The dwarf sort of sees what's going on and says, I knew you'd be back! I knew it! And with that, he runs into the fray. 5.
We did say we would be back.
15, 20. He's just going to double move for the time being, getting to about the 2 archers. One of them's going to fire at VMAC, the other one's going to fire at Z, and then this one is going to fire at the bear. So we'll do VMAC first.
Alright.
That is a 21 against AC.
Yeah.
Hitting you for 5 piercing damage. Zed next, getting an 18 against AC.
Hits.
For 8 piercing damage. And then finally the bear getting a 17 against AC.
Hit.
For 6 piercing damage.
Mhm.
Any in melee? Yeah, so we got one guy there. We got another guy over here. So this guy is going to move round to the side. If I can make him up. There we go, that will do. Right. Both of them are going to attack the bear, as that seems to be the biggest threat.
Literally.
Yeah. First one getting a 12 against AC.
Hit.
Second one getting an 11 against AC.
Also hit.
Okay, right. First one hits you for 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second one hitting you for 5 slashing damage. VMAC.
Yes, I will run like here.
Yep.
Oh, I actually moved in the right manner for once. And I will recklessly attack the outlaw scout.
Okay.
Yes, archers. It's a reckless.
Yep.
Wait, no. These are the wrong dice.
Alright, don't worry. Okay, just reroll.
Much better.
That's definitely a hit.
Alright. 14 damage.
He goes down.
Yeah!
Blood just splattering over the wall.
That was my action.
Okay. You moving anywhere or staying where you are?
No, I'm staying where I am.
Okay,
Actually,
Mela.
you know what? I'm gonna put one here.
Oh. Mela.
Now. Okay, I can start with the one that's between me and Vima.
Feedback? Yeah, you have advantage on this.
Yes, that's why.
Good thing you have an advantage.
Oh, let's hope so.
Or maybe not.
Okay, I'll try again with my other.
Okay.
Okay.
12 is a hit.
Yeah, but I want to see if I crit.
Yeah, of course.
No.
No.
Well. Well, at least I got the
That
hit.
is true, yeah.
See. Yay. 11 damage.
Just what you needed.
Woohoo.
Okay, their numbers are starting to thin a little, but the dwarf looks determined to fight on. The others, not so much. You.
Which one's the dwarf, actually? Oh,
The
that was
dwarf is this one over here.
The one I just bumped into.
You died.
He's hardy like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. Yes, I will attack him from where I'm standing.
Flanking?
I don't know.
No, you need to be opposite for flanking.
So there.
There is fine.
Right on top. Right on top.
You will never see it coming.
14.
14's a miss. He seems a lot more battle hardy than the other.
You have flanking.
Bad.
You are flanking though, so you have advantage.
True. And it's probably 1. No, it's the same. Okay. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, Zed. Okay.
Damn hitboxes. Oh, natural 20.
Very nice.
So it's 7 and 10.
Nice. That's a pretty hardy hit on him. It looks quite durable though, so it's going to take a few more blows to bring him down, but a good hit.
Talking of which, flurry of blows.
Nice.
Second attack.
Yep.
He's also going to miss.
Unfortunate. Okay. Benjamin.
Does it take a bonus action or an action to apply a poison? Oh, please.
We'll say a bonus action.
Alright, I use the bonus action to use the thistle poison,
Okay. Yep.
and I'll try to hit the fella.
Okay. You've got advantage.
So either 11
11 misses.
or a 16.
16 still misses, unfortunately.
Next turn.
Okay, outlaws. So. Okay. So you begin to see the outlaws are just going to leg hit. This one's going to move over here. This one is going to squeeze past the bear, disengaging. Gets to about here. And this one is also going to disengage away from VMAC. About here. So the only one fighting is the dwarf, who looks shocked at what's going on. He says, "Come back, you fools! We got him on the rope!" With that, he's going to take a swing against... One attack against you and one attack against Z.
Okay.
So we'll do you first. Getting a hearty 9 against a...
That seems fair.
And an attack against Zed, also getting a 9 against a...
999.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
VMAC.
Yes, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move here, and I'm
Okay.
gonna chop up the outlaw. Of course, recklessly.
Yep, of course, that goes without saying.
Ah, for fuck's sake, I did the wrong dice again.
No worries.
Maybe I'm just doing this on purpose. Good luck.
Yeah.
So it's plus... no, that's damage. Plus 5, so that would be 14.
That's a hit.
Alright, well, it looks like that for me. 9 damage.
Okay, it's a pretty good hit, but the scout's still up.
Alright, that was the turn.
Okay. Mela.
Let's see. Should I take the fleeing ones? Help. So they can't shoot at me. I take this archer thingy
Okay.
with my mouth.
That's a hit.
Isn't this a nice bundle of fur?
Yeah.
4 plus 4, 8 damage.
Goes down. Anything else?
Can I reach the other one? Maybe not the one below. Maybe I just have to go for the captain.
Okay.
Because I'm actually... I guess he would have a
You could-
ability attack.
Yeah, if you went for the other outlaw, then the captain would get a reaction against you. Your call?
Okay, I'll go for the captain.
Okay?
Do I get flanking from this? No,
No.
because it's not direct.
so big.
Oh,
That's a hit.
Flanking. Class. Plus. Plus 4, that's 14 damage.
He's bloodied and nearing death's door, but he's still up.
I'm done.
You.
Yes, I am.
Keep him alive. Keep him alive.
Really?
Might be useful.
Hmm.
What would you do?
You would actually not care very much
Yeah.
whether he lives or dies. I will just attack.
Okay.
Wait, is he bloodied?
He is bloodied.
I mean, Jimmy really wants to keep him alive, but I don't think it's in character, so I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I mean, you could knock him unconscious. Yeah.
Ah, that worked out fine!
Yeah. Okay, Zed.
I attack.
Okay.
Actually, do you reckon I could squeeze?
Oh, yeah. You have advantage, don't forget, Cluster, sorry.
Of course. Another one. Bites the dust.
No, still a miss. Okay, Zed.
Squeeze over here through.
Yeah, and you can get flanking from that side.
Yep. 20.
That's a hit. Okay, yeah. Decent hit, but not quite enough. He's on his last legs.
Yeah, and on natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, natural 20s today. That's 7 slashing damage.
And how do you decide to do this?
So the first strike will be a poke in his chest,
Okay.
and then as that finishes, I'm going to jab my claws each side into his neck.
Nice.
But I will try and knock him unconscious.
Okay. So you sort of, as your second attack comes on through and you sort of slash at him, send him reeling back, you sort of power down with your other fist, knocking him into the ground, into submission. You sort of, as the dust settles, you think you can just distinctly hear breathing wheezily, but he's definitely unconscious and down for the count. Okay. With that, we'll break from combat. I presume you're going to run down the survivors and just kill them.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought as much.
Off with their heads!
None
Oh,
shall
no.
live because you're worth 2 GP each.
Yeah.
Then loot the dungeon.
Hey. Shall we pick that up then next time? Bit there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I still have poison on my blade. Come on.
Yeah.
Just a note in case I forget to say it next time, but I plan to retrieve the trap as we go out.
Okay.
In case I have forgotten next time that I planted the trap. And I can write that as a memo. Because next time it's gonna be in like, well, if you said
200 years.
10, then it's like 5 weeks, and I'm gonna.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Let's write it on the map. Map?
You could-
A retreat map.
I
Yes.
can't spell, but
We
that's
could.
the point.
We could make this This cave ours.
We can live here.
Looks like
I'm a
nice,
bear. I like to live in caves.
Looks like a nice defensible position.
That is true. And it's now devoid of residents now that you murdered everyone. And you sort of just, as you finish off, you just see like the floor of the cavern is just red with blood. There's like puddles all over the place, corpses that have been horribly mutilated by bear claws, giant axes and whatnot. It's quite the sight.
This will make a nice home.
You just gotta clean it up a little.
Bit and polish.
Good time.
Yay.
Alright then. Then I'll go off and play something else. We'll see what we have for dinner today. See you guys in 5 weeks.
Yeah. See you.
Bye bye.
Will it really be that long?
I'll see if I can do like a one shot or something while
Did you guys see my message on Facebook about the event? Well, Rogue, you already said you picked off. Basically, yeah, that I posted the date.
then yes.
And Broke, I know you saw that because you replied with, "I've already booked off."
Yep. That was intense.
Wait, was it in events?